Why were African female rulers so powerful? Imagine a world where women lead armies, shape laws, and influence entire kingdoms. In many African societies, this was not just possible but common. African female rulers held significant power and respect, shaping history in ways often overlooked. Their strength came from deep-rooted traditions that valued female leadership. In some kingdoms, women served as queens, queen mothers, or regents, and their roles went far beyond ceremonial duties. They often made critical political decisions, led armies into battle, and managed diplomatic relations. In the Ashanti Kingdom, for example, the Queen Mother Ya Asantewa was a fierce leader who fought against British colonizers. She rallied her people and led military efforts, showing that leadership was not limited by gender. Her story proves women in African history were warriors and strategists. Similarly, Amina of Zazzau was a legendary warrior queen in what is now Nigeria. She expanded her kingdom through military campaigns, led her cavalry in battles, and fortified cities to protect her people. Her reputation as a fearless leader inspired generations long after her time. Queen Zinga of Angola is another example. She resisted Portuguese colonization for decades, using clever diplomacy and guerrilla warfare. She formed alliances, appointed women to high positions, and refused to accept European domination. Her resilience made her a symbol of independence and resistance. Some African female rulers held formal titles as heads of state, like Empress Zuditu of Ethiopia. Though her power was sometimes limited by male regents, her position proved women could reach the highest levels of leadership. The power these women wielded was supported by social systems that recognized their authority. They earned respect through their actions and their ability to protect and lead their societies during times of crisis. Their stories are part of a larger history of Black achievement and resistance. For Black Americans exploring their roots, these queens symbolize strength, strategy, and self-determination. They show that Black women have long been leaders, not just followers, and that the fight for freedom and dignity has deep roots in Africa. Learning about these women helps correct the idea that women were passive in history. Their lives reminded us that leadership and courage are part of Black heritage. These stories can inspire young Black girls to see themselves as future leaders. Teachers and content creators can include these examples when discussing African kingdoms, the transatlantic slave trade, and ongoing struggles for equality. Their legacies continue to motivate those fighting for justice today. The influence of African female rulers came from their societies, their personal qualities, and the challenges they faced. Their stories help us understand the full scope of African history and its impact on Black American identity.